It was a scene straight out of a Hollywood thriller, flashing cameras, shouting reporters, and one of the biggest music icons in the world trying to avoid the media frenzy as she entered the courthouse. Rihanna, usually poised and composed, seemed tense. And for good reason. Her longtime partner, A$AP Rocky, is facing serious criminal charges that could land him behind bars for 24 years. Inside the courtroom, emotions ran high. Outside, the chaos was unreal, reporters swarming, cameras flashing, and questions being thrown left and right. The entire world was watching. But what really happened inside that courtroom? And how is Rihanna handling the pressure? Let's break it all down. At exactly 9:35 a.m., A$AP Rocky arrived at the Los Angeles courthouse. No security, no entourage. Just him walking straight into an intense media firestorm. As soon as he stepped out of his vehicle, the frenzy erupted. Reporters shouted questions. Cameras clicked at blinding speed, and the entire scene turned into an uncontrollable mob, but he didn't say a word. With his head down, he walked inside where Rihanna was already seated, waiting for him. She wasn't just there to show support, her presence made a statement. Dressed in a sleek, all-black outfit, Rihanna sat beside A$AP Rocky's mother and sister, her expression unreadable. Every move, every glance was being analyzed. Was she nervous, frustrated, annoyed? Those inside the courtroom say she barely reacted as the alleged victim took the stand. She wasn't on her phone, wasn't whispering, she was just listening. And she had good reason to. Inside the courtroom, things took a dramatic turn when the alleged victim took the stand. His voice was shaky as he described what happened the night of the incident. He painted a tense picture of an argument escalating, and then a gunshot. According to his testimony, A$AP Rocky pointed the firearm downward before firing. The moment felt surreal, almost cinematic. The silence in the courtroom was deafening. A$AP Rocky has pleaded not guilty to 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. But if convicted, the consequences are severe, up to 24 years in prison. And through all of this, Rihanna remained silent. No emotional outbursts, no visible distress, just watching. Later that night, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were spotted leaving a high-end restaurant in Los Angeles. And unlike the tense courtroom scene earlier that morning, Rihanna was all smiles. She even took a moment to roll down her car window and chat with a fan. The conversation was lighthearted, effortless, almost as if nothing had happened earlier that day. It was a classic Rihanna moment, playful, confident, and completely in control. But was it real? Was she genuinely unfazed, or was this just her way of keeping a strong public image? This trial is far from over. Every day, new details emerge, and the stakes keep getting higher. Will Rocky beat the charges? Or will Rihanna have to face the unthinkable, her partner behind bars for over 2 decades? One thing is certain, Rihanna isn't backing down. She's standing by A$AP Rocky's side, and the world is watching. What do you think? Is A$AP Rocky guilty, or is this case more complicated than it seems? And do you think Rihanna's courtroom presence is helping or hurting the situation? Let's talk about it in the comment. And if you love deep dives into breaking celebrity news, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be following every twist and turn in this case, so stay tuned.